All right, so you have the period versus angle station, and in order to do that, you're going to be changing this angle that the string makes to the vertical in small degree increments. So you don't want to exceed anything over, let's say, up to like, would that be 10, 20, 30, 40? Let's say anything over 50 degrees in either direction, so 50 degrees this way or 50 degrees that way. So now we're going to look at a few tips to get a good data collection. And the first is just how many data points we want you to select, at least 8 to 10 data points. And in order to do that, you're going to want to go in small increments, probably around 5 degrees would be sufficient to get enough data. And you're going to keep the mass constant that's on the hanger, and you also want to keep the length the same. We'll have other groups be changing those data points, mass and length, to see how that affects the period. All right, so I'm going to show you the best way to get accurate data for your period. If you go ahead and start the pendulum swinging in whatever angle you're measuring, I'm going to wait till I see that pendulum at the very edge of its motion, like right there where it's hitting my thumb. I'm going to start it on that maximum swing, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 periods. And so by timing it that entire time, then I can take that total time divided by 5, and that'll get a really accurate time for one oscillation. All right, so once you got your data, we're going to have you graph, and just real simply, we want you to see if there's a relationship when you graph it. Keep in mind scale. If your numbers don't seem to change significantly, it could be that there's no relationship. But if you see a trend, then you can go ahead and report it, and you'll talk about it with other groups.